Hi, welcome to Salestastic. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a new sales document. I'll assume you've already gone through the first tutorial and set up at least one client. To get started, we need to select a client for this document. The dash has a number of ways to do this, but I'm going to use my Quick Links menu and choose one of my recently used clients. Clicking takes us into the client view, and here we can see the blue client menu bar. We can also see that we have no sales for this client, so let's change that. Click New Sale to get started and enter the new sale screen. In the new sale area, we can see that our client menu has been reduced to the left, and we now have a grey bar to the right. This is our project bar. If you leave this area blank, Salestastic will assign a project number automatically. However, I want this estimate to form the start of a new project, so I can add more sales documents and track the profit for this project. Find out more about working with projects in our knowledge base. I'm going to name my project Cheesecake. Moving down, I can leave the date as today's, and I have a client reference which I'll add in here. Now I'm ready to add the details for my estimate. My first detail line is for some cheese. I'll input my description and then tab through, entering the other details for this line as you'd expect. Salestastic is using my default tax rate for each line, which I've already set up in the settings area. Now I'll just run through and add a few more line entries. As I click to add these lines, I get to choose between product, service, hours, and header. As you'd expect, the first three simply distinguish different types of sale. The header allows you to add sections to your documents, and we'll look at that in a moment. Notice that I'm going to use the service line entry for the delivery, which doesn't require quantities, and in this instance also has no tax. So I'll make sure I remove it from the line. Now let me show you something cool. Say I want to show the cake as a price per ounce instead of just the total cost. If I enter the number of ounces into my quantity field, tab through back to my total and add my total back in, Salestastic will work backwards to recalculate my unit price. Pretty cool. To show the icing sugar as an extra option, I can use a section header. Click to add a new line item and select Header. I'll call this Optional Extras. Now I need it in the right place, above my line, so I need to click the drag handle and drag it into place. Once that's done, I'm almost complete. The last thing I need to do is add a discount. Salestastic allows you to add discounts or surcharges by using a subtotal adjustment. Click to add and enter a name. In this instance, discount and a percentage value. I want to give 15% off, so I'll enter -15. Now my sale's complete. From here, I can choose to save it as an estimate, so I can send it on for approval, or finish it later, or I can create an invoice right away. To create an invoice, click to select further options, confirm the terms, and whether it needs to repeat or not, and then simply hit Create Invoice. I want to save mine as an estimate for now, so all I need to do is select Create Estimate. I'm then taken to view my estimate. From here, I can perform further actions on this document in the document menu. Add further sales or other details to this project, jump back to the client view, or use the global links to work on another client. I hope you found that useful, and you can see how easy it is to create an estimate or invoice in Salestastic.